Okay, well my name's Lynne Bickhoff. I'm an artist here in Gippsland and I've been painting now for about 15 years. And this exhibition here is actually highlighting the beauty of the beautiful forests that we have. Just up the back here from us there's some gorgeous mountain ash Gondwana rainforests that are just stunning. And when you get amongst them and you just take in all the quiet and the fresh air, and it's just absolutely beautiful. They're what primarily inspire me to paint just lately. I seem to have had the last 12 months just focusing solely on painting these gorgeous trees, and as you can see, I'm trying to get just the feeling of how I feel when I'm in the forest and the sheer beauty of it and the way it makes you feel. And that emotional response then, when you get back to the studio, it's recalling those memories when you were out there in the bush and just trying to get it down and so I can share it with other people. Well, this painting here, this is a good example of the type of media that I use, because I use mixed media. So I start off with acrylic, or sometimes I might start off with what's called an Inktense block. And I'll rough in the trees, add water, and you get a lovely flowing effect. And then I'll use different flow aids or different mediums that you mix with the paint that allows it to move around the canvas. And so that's how I get this. In the bottom here you can see there's sort of like pools of paint and it creates an effect. And then I go into it then with oil sticks, Conte crayons, charcoal, a range of different materials, and I'll just use those just to highlight the things that I want to bring out. And they've all got their different uses. And then because it's a dry media, you have to spray varnish it to set it before you can go any further. But I find that just this range of materials that I use makes it a more interesting painting than just painting, say, with straight acrylic paint. I think it just, I also use inks, which bring out a beautiful vibrancy of colour. So most of these paintings in this exhibition are of the forests down at the base of the mountain, but up the top of the mountain we've got these gorgeous snow gums. And this one here you'll see is just slightly different. And for me it's like the title says, it's called Resilience on the Mountain. And so what it speaks of is when you get up there and the conditions for growth can be so severe, and yet these beautiful trees, they're all twisted and they've got the most glorious colours running through them. So to me it shows the strength. And it's funny, when I look at this I'm reminded a little bit of Picasso's Minotaur, because it sort of has that bull-like or that strong sinewy look to it. And my mum also thinks it looks like a snail. So I'm like, really? And then I looked at it, I thought, oh yeah, I guess it does. And as Laurie said, we could stick a couple of eyes on there. It's got the feelers. We could probably go with that. But anyway, I hope you come along and enjoy the exhibition, and hope you get as much out of it as what I get out of painting it.